Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like...
Welcome to another video. My name is Sander and we are at Pancake Bay Provincial Park. Stick around till the end as we'll show you the campground, the area and why you should visit this park next. Beautiful Pancake Bay Provincial Park is located on the southeast end of Lake Superior and is roughly a 7-hour and 45-minute drive from Toronto. The drive to this park is absolutely stunning, certainly the last part where you have Lake Superior on your left hand side and the mountains on the right hand side.
Never sleep, never stop. As we shout from the top, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon.
Pancake Bay Provincial Park is a long and narrow park and offers two campgrounds. Roughly 50% of all the sites are electric and the other half is non-electric. There's two campgrounds. The first one is Hilltop. This offers some electric sites, some radio-free and some generator-free sites, and overall is more secluded in a more forested area. Then we have the main campground. This is where you typically get the best views and is divided into sections. We have West, West Central, East Central and East. In addition to that, there is a cabin and group camping is also available. So this is the water fill and trailer sanitation station. I've never seen one with a better view than this one. As you can see, Lake Superior is right there. It does have a threaded hose, so if you have a water filter, you can certainly use it. Dump spot is over there, 2 lanes for each, both your dump and your potable water fill. There are several trails, including the Edmund Fitzgerald Trail. They are all a bit longer. The Lookout Trail, which is about 5.6 kilometers. The Pancake Falls Trail at 10.5. And the Tower Trail, which is almost 15 kilometers. And then there's the Pancake Nature Trail as well. This is the registration. There's also a little store for your sweaters, your patches, and some basic supplies, and firewood and ice, of course. Few things to note when it comes to cell service here at Pancake Bay. You actually have excellent cell service, or at least with Bell, Telus and Kudo. I have full LTE, so if you want to work from the campsite, I certainly think it's possible here. When it comes to bringing your bike, Pancake Bay is a very large park, and as a result, I definitely recommend bringing your bike because it's so much easier to explore the park by bike rather than having to drive or walk everywhere. This beach is just absolutely massive. It's about 3 kilometers long. On the one end you have a dog beach, but it's all sandy, shallow and very, very pretty here. If you have any kayaks, canoes or stand-up paddle boards, you can bring them, but keep in mind you are on Lake Superior, one of, if not the largest lake of the world by surface area, and as a result it does get pretty windy, pretty wavy. So if you do bring your water toys, something to keep in mind. We didn't bring ours for that reason, and earlier today it was very choppy, very windy. Now it really is completely calmed down and glassy, but that's something to keep in mind if you do want to explore the lake by canoe, kayak or stand-up paddleboard.
Early the next morning.
Right behind me is the dog beach here at Pancake Bay, which is just the same large, massive beach that you have anywhere else, except this is a section for pets. Now when you are here, just be cautious to not walk into the grass there. This is what's holding the beach essentially together, so if you trample this, you may not have a beach in many years from now. That's why everywhere you go, there's either signs or you have to walkways like this. This is the shortest trail in the park, the Nature Trail. It's about 1 to 2 hours for completion, and you do have some maps here. Unfortunately, we ran out of time to do any trails, but we'll definitely be back next time. Cabin. So there are multiple group sites, as you can see here, where you can share a site. Now, the best part of all of this is you're right on the beach here. They are non-hydro, but can't beat this view. There are multiple comfort stations with showers and laundry facilities. I've never seen this before at the provincial park, but there are some stretching, climbing, and exercise opportunities by the comfort station. Pretty cool. Now we are in the park, suddenly we are backing up to the highway. Expect some highway noise like the sides here, because Highway 17 is right on the other side of the trees. By the more centrally located comfort station, you can learn more about the history, travel guides, famous shipwrecks that occurred here, which of course the Edmund Fitzgerald is the big one. But you can see that specifically around Pancake Bay, there's been a lot of shipwrecks. Shows you about bear in the areas and what to do, as well as fish and other wildlife, and the effect of an inland sea, as many called Lake Superior an inland sea. This is the more centrally located comfort station with showers and laundry facilities, and right next to it, if you have kiddos, there's a playground with slides and swings as well. And of course, no matter where you are here at Pancake Bay, you always see some blue from Lake Superior. There's only one garbage depot, which is near the entrance, so as a result, be prepared to walk, drive, or ride your bike quite a bit to get rid of your garbage. There's an active bear in the area, so everything is in bear-proof containers, as you can see here. The Amphitheater, with arguably one of the best views of all amphitheaters, right overlooking Lake Superior. So you can hear the wave crash while you're sitting here. There's a large picnic shelter, which of course is right on the beach again. And there must be some program going on about arts and painting here. Just these views never get old. The views here at Pancake Bay are just stunning. You can see the mountains in the back there. This beach is about 3 kilometers long. As you can see, it stretches all the way over there. And just absolutely stunning. We are camping here. Make sure you bring enough extension cord. As you can see, our post is right there, right next to the vault station. But our trailer is all the way over there, so make sure you have enough extension cord. So besides the comfort station, there are the little outhouses here, which are essentially just a hole in the ground. And it really stinks. So we are at Pancake Bay. Of course, you have to make pancakes. So the thing is with Lake Superior, it's crystal clear, but it is definitely a bit on the chillier side, even though here at Pancake Bay, it's one of the warmest spots of the lake. So let's check it out. It's definitely on the chillier end, but it's so clear. Definitely cools you down going for a swim here in Lake Superior. Approximately 5 minutes from the park is another provincial park, Batchewana Bay, so let's go check it out. So this is Batchewana Bay. It's really just a picnic area, but it is very pretty. It's right, of course, on Lake Superior. So it is a provincial park, therefore there is a fee. However, if you already have a park pass, if you're staying at Pancake Bay, for example, you don't have to pay a fee. So if you want to go here for a nice picnic, beautiful area. So right across from Pancake Bay is where there's a gas station and store. So we got an apple fritter here. You can see they're pretty large. They're good. Really good.
3 hours later.
So let's talk about Pancake Bay Provincial Park. We were only here for the night, but I 100% recommend that if you're on a trip up north, stop here for a night. The beach behind me is absolutely beautiful. Crystal clear water. Now, it is Lake Superior, so it's definitely a little bit on the chillier end. Cell phone service is really good here, so if you do need to work or check your email or, I don't know, whatever you do on the internet, you can certainly do it here. It is a very large but narrow campground. It's right next to Highway 17, so be prepared for some highway noise. Even if you're directly on the water, you're still gonna hear the highway. If you have a bike, 100% bring it. It's relatively flat. And because it's such a long, skinny, narrow campground, exploring it by bike is definitely the best way. Certainly if you need to get rid of your garbage or anything like that, it's always a little bit of a trek. So having a bike certainly helps. When it comes to kayaks, canoes or stand-up paddleboards, you could certainly bring them. We didn't because you are on Lake Superior, and yesterday evening was really calm. But now if you look, you can see lots of waves. So even though it's perfectly possible to do it, it's up to you. It's really wavy, but again, it is stunning to explore the lake by canoe, kayak or stand-up paddleboard. We didn't do any of the trails and they are a bit longer. So if you do want to do trails, make sure you have a lot of time allotted to them because they're between 5, 10 and 15 kilometers. So it's definitely going to take you a while. So we'll be back. There are some fish and chips down the road in about 2 minutes. It's not the best, but you know what? It fills the hole. There's a little store there. There's a gas station. Bachuana Bay is also 10 minutes from the park, so I would definitely recommend you check that out as well. Overall, Pancake Bay is just a stunning park and 100% recommend you stopping here as a stopover on your trip up north. In addition to all of this, if you got some value out of this and you'd like to see more, smash that like button. It really helps pushing this video out to a larger audience. And in addition, why don't you subscribe? It's free, and that way you get notified of our upcoming adventures, and there's still much more to come. So after all of that, if you're looking for additional great parks to visit, why don't you check out this video here where we summarize our top 10 best provincial parks that we visited last season. So go check it out.